up every morning when the clock strikes 8. I'm always punctual, never, never late. With a nice cup of tea, a little run, a toast, the sporting life and the winning post. I get so nice and tidy, then I toddle off to work. I do the best I can. Still I'm only doing what a bloke should do, 'cause I'm only a working man.
And I'm very pleased we've got you fixed up at last. Off you go now and tell the little lady the good news.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ah, Mr. Ingalls, how'd you get on?
I've got the job, sir. Start on Monday.
Splendid. Well, let's see if you can keep this job as long as you last.
Oh, don't you worry, sir. Thanks to you, I've got a new start in life and I won't let you down. In fact, if it wouldn't worry you too much, I'd like to drop you a line from time to time, just to let you know how I'm getting on.
Oh, of course you may, Mr. Ingalls. I get lots of letters from men I've helped, and when I read them, I'm proud to think that I've done something to ease the cruel lot of my fellow man. Because, as I always say, a man without a job is like a ship without a rudder, tossing and turning in a great sea of emotion, only to end up as a piece of flotsam floating on the endless ocean of despair. Now off you go and tell the little lady the good news.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Yes. If you can help somebody as you go along, then your living has not been in vain. No, your living has not been in vain. No. What the hell do you want?
'Tis the song, not the singer, cried Shakespeare. But today it is the reverse, the singer, not the song. We live in a day of the image, and you, Mr. Wickata, are a image, a great steaming image. I can just see it now, starring Wacky Witty and his layabouts. The house is hushed, the audience agog. The conductor raises his fin. The curtains part, and there you are in your gold lamy trousers. All tight and clingy. And your long hair cascading down over your watch chain and getting tangled up in your high-heeled shoes. You adopt a posture known only to the very young. And clasping your guitar like a king cobra, you go into your latest hit song, If I Can Help. Somebody that are living and not being free. Ooh, they're living and not being, if I can help somebody that'll go along. And I'm living and not being free. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What happened?
I made the governor's au pair girl faint.
I can't write that down on your records. He made the governor's au pair girl faint. Now, what happened?
Well, got for the job, you see. And the foreman said, when that red light goes on, pull that lever, he said. Because that drops down the thing and it holds back 40,000 tons of molten lead. Just a minute, I said. Suppose I don't see the red light. Suppose I don't pull the lever. God forbid, he said. If you don't see that red light and don't pull that lever, 40,000 tons of molten lead will be chasing Russian embassy officials right up the Bayswater Road. I said, I'm not sure I'm ready for that kind of a responsibility. It's my first day. He said, but we are. We are sure that you are the man for the job. Thank you for your conference, I said. You can rely on me.
Well, what happened?
Here are the news headlines. The Cold War was hotted up today when 40,000 tons of molten lead swept up the Bayswater Road. The Prime Minister will be making a statement when we can find him.
The red light must have gone on when I was telling him he could rely on me.
Yeah, but where does the fainting au pair girl come into the story?
Oh, you see, the foreman dashed out to tell the governor, who was on the phone at the time to his wife about her dahlias in Purley. If I said, Governor, the lid's loose, he cried, the lid's loose. He said, it's not, is it? I'll ring you back, he said. Put the phone down, and the au pair girl fainted.
Yeah, but what has 40,000 tons of molten lead chasing Russian embassy officials down the Bayswater Road got to do with an au pair girl fainting in Purley?
Well, that's what I thought, sir. What does 40,000 tons of molten lead chasing the Russian embassy have got to do with the au pair girl fainting? It's more in this than meets the eye. And between you and I reckon I'm better off out of it.
And so do I, by George. You know, you never know these
The
days.
microfilm under the fingernail.
When you think it was only 3 weeks ago that...
You never know what is the worst.
I've never heard so much drivel in all my life. If you spend as much time in work as you spend explaining why you're out of it, you'd be in full employment! I'm thinking.
Sometimes it is better to share your problems with a friend.
Sometimes it is better to keep your big fat mouth shut! I've reached a decision. I've got it. You know what I'm going to do?
Go home to your mum.
I'm going to find you one more job.
That's it, just find me one more job. Any job, as long as it's not piecework. I can't stand piecework.
Well, it's a pity, because this firm's offering 25 shillings a unit.
I like piecework. 25 shillings.
I thought you would. And you stand a chance of keeping this one, too, because the man you're replacing was there for 30 years.
Oh, well, I'll be there for 30 years at 25 shillings a unit. That's, I'm doing 2.5 an hour. That's 50 bob and 4 an hour. Goodbye forever.
Just a minute. If you lose this one, don't come back here. Go straight to number 56 Albemarle Street and report to the League of Nature Lovers.
What's the League of Nature Lovers got to do with finding me a job?
About as much as 40,000 tons of molten lead chasing Russian embassy officials down the Bayswater Road has to do with an au pair girl fainting in Purley.
Yes, you're correct.
Now get out of my sight!
Yes, of course. I'll do 40 a day, that's 40. Another 3 or 4 in the tea break. That's 44 times 25 shillings over a 5-day week is 250 quid. And I can do some more on the other half now. Better not come in on Saturdays. Put me up into the surtax bracket. I'll do 60 a day and have alternate weeks on the French Riviera. Dust. Me. Bureaucrat. Bureaucrat. Good morning, I'm Charles Drake, casual labourer of Weybridge, come for the job of the piecework at 25 shillings a unit for the next 30 years, and I'd rather not come in on Saturdays.
So nice of you to come, Mr. Drake. I think you will find that chair most comfortable. Oh, oh, yes, indeed. We've just had it authenticated.
Yeah. Tell by the coat, yeah. Excuse me, madam. I wonder if I could start work straight away. There's a few things I want to lay on by the weekend. Like a bungalow in Wanstead. I like to get a little motor car. Put a shooting brake, one can stuff everything into the back, you know. And I want to put a down payment down on a cottage for my old mother in the country. And a hacking jacket. I've always wanted a hacking jacket.
Your enthusiasm does you great credit, young man. I will inquire if Mr. Simnel can receive you right away. Mr. Simnel? Miss Wokingham here. The young man has arrived from the Employment Bureau. Well, he seems terribly keen. Oh, yes, quite presentable. Actually, he's rather like, well, do you remember old Mr. Liversidge who operated the sanding machine in your grandfather's time? Yes, well, he's rather like him, only younger. Very good, Mr. Simnel. I'll bring him in at once. Now then, Mr. Drake, wasn't it? If you will just come this way. Mr. Simnel, may I present Mr. Drake of Weybridge?
Delighted to meet you, Mr. Drake.
Thank you. I'll come for the job of the piecework at the 25 shillings a unit. I'd like to start as quickly
By
as I...
George, Miss Wokingham, you're absolutely right. He's the living spit of Mr. Liversidge.
Oh, come now, Mr. Simnel. It was very selfish of me to tell you. I should have waited for you to notice the likeness first. But it was so striking I couldn't contain myself.
Not at all, Miss Wokingham. Your behaviour is beyond reproach, as always. Mind you, Mr. Liversidge was a little taller.
And his hair was a shade darker, wouldn't you say?
And his ears were not quite so prominent.
And he was more athletic in build.
Yes, a fine figure of a man. You know, I see him rather more as the late Mr. Pendleton.
Something in the eyes, perhaps.
Do you mind? Do you very mind? What's this got to do with the 25 shillings of the unit? I've been here half an hour. I could have done 2 already. And got myself a hacking jacket. I've always wanted a hacking jacket. Do you know what it's like to want something so much that you do anything to get it? Even work? Do you know what it's like to be without a hacking jacket? Well, I do, and it's not very funny. Look at that bloke over there, they're crying. Ain't got a hacking jacket. Well, I've had about as much as I can bear. So kindly conduct me to my machine immediately.
Splendid, splendid. Wasn't that splendid, Miss Wokingham? Such fire, such eloquence, such passion.
Oh, Mr. Simnel.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Wokingham. But it was tremendously stirring, wasn't it?
Are you all right, Mr. Simnel? Is there anything wrong, Miss Wokingham? I heard raised voices, so I came as quickly as I could.
No, please don't worry, Mr. Gorby. The voice you heard was the voice of youth. We are injecting some new blood into the firm. This is to be our Mr. Drake, who's just come from the Employment Exchange to take over packaging.
Good day to you, Mr. Drake, and welcome to our little beehive. I do hope you will be happy with us.
Oh, I'm sure I will. 25 shillings a unit, I'll be happy with them.
You will pardon the liberty, Mr. Drake, but you look so remarkably like a Mr. Crudley who was with us until only a few years ago. It's really most remarkable.
Would you mind? I can't... Is it like Mr. Pendleton? I like that Mr. Liver Sausage? Like that Mr. Crudley? I don't know what this has all got to do with it. I haven't done anything, though. If you do not conduct me to my machine immediately, I shall be forced to take my young blood elsewhere.
Bravo, bravo!
Splendid, splendid. I do hope you can persuade Mr. Drake to join us.
You will join us, Mr. Drake?
Join you, I'm a fully paid-up member. I've been here for 2 hours, soon we'll be discussing my retirement. Now, would it inconvenience you unduly if I went to work?
Of course, at once. Mr. Corbett, if you will show Mr. Drake to his position.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry I raised my voice, but
Oh, Mr. Drake, you can't go like this. Mr. Simnel, you can't let him go like this.
what's up there?
Yes, Miss Wokingham, is there something amiss?
He has not been inaugurated.
Pardon?
You have not been inaugurated.
I had it done when I was in the Air Force.
But it's traditional in our firm, Mr. Drake.
Well, I could get it done again on my way home. I'd go to the same man what done your chair.
Now, it has long been our custom, Mr. Drake, to welcome new colleagues to our little family with a glass of sherry. A charming thought, don't you
Oh,
think?
charming, yes, charming. Just as long as you do it quick, it's charming, yes. One must drink the sherry. One loses the flavour of the grape.
Are you ready? Miss Wokingham, gentlemen, I give you the founder. Herbert Walsingham Simnel, alas, no longer with us, who first established this firm in the year... Miss Wokingham, you've not filled Mr. Drake's glass.
Oh, dear, how could that have happened?
(1783), our founder. A man of sterling qualities.
Allow me.
Unlimited ability, unimpeachable integrity, of boundless fortitude. Miss Wokingham, gentlemen, I give you the founder. Coupled with the names of all those who have been so loyal to us throughout the long years of our industrial history. The founder.
The founder.
The founder. God bless him.
Can we go to work now? The drink's
Now,
going on.
now just one moment, please.
Here we are, Mr. Drake. This is the workshop. this is Mr. Wiggins of our production department.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Drake. I'm sure you'll be very happy here.
So am I. Such a delightful atmosphere. You just a minute. Just a minute! What's going on? What are you doing to me? Well, there's some jobs in my time. This tops a lot. It does. Get met by a charming lady, half full of cooking sherry. 4 sets of the lancers straight down into the cellar for a quick knees up. There's something funny going on here. I can't make this out at all. I go, oh! I got it. I know. I read about this in the Sunday Times colour supplement. Godfrey Wing did it. Pictures by Cecil Beaton. You're white slavers. Hello! White slavers, sir. You won't catch me, mate. I know what comes next. Look down the trap door at the pretty ladies, Sonny, you'll see. Being only human, I will comply. There'll be a dull thud as a sock full of powdered rhinoceros powder hits me right behind the left ear hole. I shall wake up in the East India Dock Road with a what Tootsie Warrior around my neck. Am I right? Tell me, am I right?
No, Mr. Drake, I'm afraid you're wrong.
Just a shot in the dark. Is this right?
Well, that is Mr. Wiggins's province. I leave you in his capable hands. You did say the Times colour supplement?
Yes, you'll find it next to Lady Hume's recipe for Mrs. Wilson.
Now, young man, to work. You'll find all you want there.
Thank you very much. Empty carton. Just say it up. Right, ready when you are. Fast, didn't I? Think you'll be able to keep up with me? I've done a lot of it, you know. Learned it off my Uncle Fred. He was head packer for a tribe of cannibals in New Guinea. He was head packer, you see, for a tribe. There's 2 caterpillars sitting on a cabbage leaf. Suddenly, a butterfly flew over. One caterpillar turned to the other and said, "You won't get me up in one of them." Enough of this merriment. Let's get on with the job. Is my packing neat enough for you?
Very good, very good. There is just one thing.
What's that?
I hadn't quite finished it.
Oh. I'm very sorry. A bit excited, you see. Because I need the money, you know, there's so many things I want to get. There we are.
Well, that seems all right.
Too fast for you, am I? Just give me a shout. Been looking like a job for this for 20 years. There's so much I want to buy. hurt already. You ever get a Donegal tweed hacking jacket with a vent right up the back? Of course, I shall have to move, you know. Not that I'm a snob. Don't want people to think I'm a snob. Got nothing against the poor people. Just that I can't bear their kids playing mothers and fathers all over my new motor car. I shall have a two-storied bungalow in Penge. With fitted wallpaper and hollyoaks right up my drain pipe. And then I shall be able to have that chat with Pauline. Pauline, I shall say, will you accept this? Oh, darling, she'll cry at anything. My favourite stone. No, I shall say, we've waited all these years. Surely we can wait a little longer. Oh, excuse me.
But I do beg your pardon.
It's quite all right. I'm a bit excited. You know, we've been waiting for so long. She's a lovely girl, you're right. I met her on the Serpentine. Raining at the time, we were swimming. I said, fancy swimming in the rain, I said, and something suddenly...
Is anything wrong, Mr. Drake?
Anything wrong, Mr. Drake? I packed about 40 empty boxes as fast as I was putting them in. You were taking them out, you daft old twit! Daft old twit! Give me my car. Just give me my car.
But please do reconsider, Mr. Drake. Whatever shall we do without you?
Whatever you do with it, I ain't done anything. You've done very much yourself, either, have you? How long does it take you to finish one of them things?
Oh, about 4 months. Well, you see, there are over 8,000 components. If you care to step over here to the drying cabinet, you can see the finished article. The paint should be quite dry by now.
8,000 components on a little block of wood should be worth watching. Look like an explosion in an elephant's wristwatch. Oh, that is beautiful. That's the loveliest thing I've ever seen. I wouldn't have shouted at you if I... Can I stay and work here? And while I'm packing, I can watch you. And then perhaps one day, I'll be able to make one of them.
Of course you can watch. And if you work very hard, I'm quite sure that one day you will be able to make one for yourself.
Go on, then. Carry on.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, Mr. Wickett. All round the bottom was like gold filigree leaves as thin as tissue paper. Then there was a water wheel going round and round. And a little milkmaid walking along. And she walked over a little bridge. And there were 2 little fishermen fishing. And as she walked past, they winked. And as they winked, their little rods went there. And they wound up 2 little tiny fish. And she went to the top of the hill. And she milked a little tiny cow. And as she milked it, it went moo. And at the nearby inn, an old rustic was quaffing a glass of ale. And he began to laugh. And he laughed and laughed and laughed until the tears rolled down his cheeks. and they fell in a little brook and startled a hummingbird, and it flew way up and rested on the blade of a little windmill, and the little windmill turned, and a little alabaster man ran out and shook his little alabaster fist. And the little hummingbird flew up and up and up into a gossamer cloud, and all the little glass raindrops fell down, and all the little people ran into their houses. Then it stopped raining, and a little rainbow came up and went over the entire scene. And all the little people ran out and looked up, and they joined hands, and there was a little band playing, and they danced and danced until, exhausted but happy, they fell down and went to sleep. And a weeping willow tree enfolded the entire scene with its branches. And the clock in the little church steeple went ding, ding. Honest, Mr. Wickader, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
What happened?
I dropped it. I get home in the evening, close on 6 o'clock. Strong as a hercules, steady as a rock. I has a piece of action, kicks or goes my shoes, and settles in the corner with the daily news. I listens to the wireless, then I toddles off to bed. I've done the best I can. Still I'm only a-doing what a bloke should do, 'cause I'm only a working man. Still I'm only a-doing what a bloke should do.